What
Dear
about
God.
time?
Go fuck yourself.
That's a great way to open this. Why is everything syncing data? What the fuck's happened to my cloud data? Every game I start up now says it has to resync its data. Is something wrong with my Xbox? It better fucking not be. I've had this thing for less than a year.
I mean, if you've had it for less than a year, you should be able to just get a new one.
Warranty?
I gotta see where that warranty deal is.
Ow, Jesus.
I just kept that shit in the box and I threw that in my closet.
Anyway, last time we left off, we had done a bunch of deliveries, including the Half-Life Companion Cube, and now
Scanning bridges.
we're finally going to see about crossing
Clear. Weapons
the lake
All weapons will be locked until
to
departure.
go to Lake Knot.
All clear. Welcome.
But first, we're going to rest in our private room.
We'll be able to tell when we've actually made it.
Good morning, Sam.
Gaming.
Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
When we see somebody sleep underneath some covers.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No matter how beautiful we make people and how realistic we make them, we still can't do fucking people underneath a bed.
Do you have any idea how much processing power it takes just for hair? Some video games, like modern video games, literally let you turn off advanced hair animation.
Okay, Norman Reedus winking at me.
Damn right.
But yeah, so like the moment that we get a game that allows us to fucking sleep underneath some bed sheets, that's when we'll know.
Oh, look at her. I keep saying her. Look at me.
Look at it.
How you doing, baby?
Oh, new figurine. Me versus the BT that Higgs threw at us.
How did you guys make this?
Did you guys ever have one of those packs of those green plastic army men as a kid?
All the time.
I had a few of those.
I had multiple regiments.
Did you guys ever play the? Now I understand if you didn't because they stopped this about like early to mid 2000s.
The video game.
Yeah, the video game Army Men series.
I never found it.
I had several of those games.
I always wanted to. I never found them. It was never available in any of the shops around me.
They were on Xbox. No, that's pretty good. Yeah, I guess there were a couple were on Xbox. They were on Dreamcast, Xbox, Nintendo, and PlayStation. Not made by the now defunct company. I want to say 3DO, but no, I don't think so. I think 3DO was Battle Tanks. There's another game series that I liked.
Fucking disruptor grenades.
All right. Ludens,
No, it is
order,
Ludens, yep.
delivery to Port Knot City. Sorry, Sam, I know you're a busy man, but I need you to deliver something to a guy named Victor in Port Knot City. It's only right that he has it, not me, and it's unique, so chiral printing's not an option. If you can do the honors, I'd be super grateful. Oh, and it's yellow, which means that it's significant, too. Ludens are our saviors. It was great seeing you again, Sam. You were really one in a million. So I started this whole chiral network. Using the whole chiral network to look into the history of the whole Ludens things. I don't have it all figured out yet, but it's clear that it was pretty important. I mean, the game is symbolized, like it symbolized, was friggin' huge, completely unlike anything that had come before. It exploded man's potential to play in exactly the way Huizinga described when he coined the phrase Homo Ludens. He had this theory that play was older than even culture itself, and was at the heart of what made us who we are. I believe that if we can rediscover the kind of play that he was talking about, we can undo the damage caused by the chiral contamination and rid the world of Homo Gestalt and Homo Demens once and for all. To think that that games could be the key to saving humanity. I mean, yeah, play is older than culture, considering that all animals engage in it. So, yeah.
Ow.
Reestablishing shipping lanes. How's it going, Sam? So you put Port Knot City back on the map. Not bad. Folks around here seem pretty pumped about becoming part of the UCA and all that comes with it. Chiral printers especially.
I don't think we can trust this guy. I think we should kill him.
What?
I don't think we should trust him. I think we might have to kill him.
Victor?
Yeah.
What the hell did Victor do to you?
Look at his name.
Victor Frank? Is it because of Frankenstein?
No, 2 first names.
Okay.
God damn it.
Alright, UCA comes with the chiral printers especially. You should have seen their faces when I gave them a demo. It was like conjuring equipment out of thin air. Oh, and before I forget, I should also thank you for all the stuff you brought and for taking care of that BT, too. You've given everyone a shot at inspiration and encouraged to carry on. There's not much that's more precious than that these days. There was a time when I was so shit scared of BTs that I just wanted to shut myself away and hide forever. But that's not an option. I know that now. We're on the front line here. Bridges isn't going to make it all the way west if we don't step up our game. But don't worry, we won't let you down. We'll get Port Knot City back on its feet in no time. I won't take up any more of your time. That's all I had to say. Anyways, a couple of guys wanted me to write you and to make sure you knew we had your back. Come what may, we won't be throwing in the towel. Same goes for you, right? Benjamin H. You really are the great deliverer. Thanks, Sam. You really are as great as they say. I knew I could trust you, and now I'm still closer to achieving my goal. We've all got a ways to go. That was just one step on my journey. I'm going to need your help again. Mr. Great Deliverer. Anyway, did you get those special glasses? Did you like the special glasses I gave you? Gordon glasses, I call them, as worn by one of my world's preeminent scientific geniuses. I reckon they'll do a good job of bringing out your natural tough guy looks. Casualties of Twilight. Hey, Sam, you really helped me out here. Thanks, man. And that book you brought me, it's actually a movie script. I mean, I knew that all along. Sorry if I didn't keep you updated. Anyway, it's an interesting movie from an interesting time back when the world was divided, East versus West. The Cold War, they called it. The movie is called Casualties of Twilight. And it's about 2 lovers who are caught up in the ideologies of the global conflict, and about how they destroy the world in order to be together. It's a short movie, but it's interesting from a psychological perspective. Some people actually say it predicted the Death Stranding. I didn't think it'd get mixed up in a consignment of cargo that had been stolen by mules. I really panicked once I heard it was gone. So yeah, thanks for bringing it back. I really appreciate it. Nick Easton. Weird glowing object in Capital Knot City. What the fuck? Hey Sam, have you seen the latest rumors about out of Capital Knot City? People have been seeing some kind of weird glowing thing up on the rooftops near the isolation wards. It seems it's a Ka, part of a human that doesn't turn into a BT. The part of a human that doesn't turn into a BT. That's what people are saying anyway. Apparently they were common sight back in the old days, back before the Stranding, I mean. Story goes that they were lost souls wandering around. One of my pals tried to go take a closer look, see what's what, but he couldn't find anything. I'm sure you could do better if you put your mind to it though, right? Do I have to go look at a ghost?
Just going, hey, so did you see the weird glowy thing above the Capitol? Yeah, people have just been seeing dead, like, ghosts. You want to check that out? Like, oh,
we've
really?
We've been seeing a non-BT ghost around here. It's like, fuck my life. I might have to go check some of these things out. But I really want to move on. Let me recycle my fucked boots. Oh, my boots aren't that fucked. In fact, they're kind of the same, these two. Let me... I'm still going to recycle these boots, and I'm just going to make some new ones. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We are going to sail to Lake Knot. We're going to do some stuff, and then we'll come back here later. Because I've stayed here longer than I already meant to.
Will this fail any of these current missions?
I don't believe so.
You believe so?
I said I don't believe so.
Yeah, but the key thing there is the belief, not the fact.
Wait, am I carrying lost cargo? Okay.
The blood bags that you picked up during the boss fight, because they were throwing grenades and blood bags.
Mm-hmm. All right, well.
Thank you for your contribution. Have a pleasant journey. Beginning scan. Have a
Path
pleasant
you
journey.
laid down was used by someone else. Okay. I don't know that I laid down a path, but unless it's a footpath. Alright, let's cross. Let's cross the lake. We'll do
Wait a minute.
Get some story progress, and that'll be that.
Go back. What was the? Who wrote that sign?
Tony Redgrave. I forget who's Tony Redgrave.
That is Dante's alter ego.
Ah.
An legally distinct name used in the Bayonetta series, so it's not Dante. It's just some guy named Tony in a red
Have a
coat.
pleasant journey. Safe travels.
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right.
Wait, now I remember how fast travel works. When you get to a certain point in the game,
Don't worry.
she will
still
teleport
floats.
you between different private rooms.
Come on. We're the only cargo left. We should get there tomorrow.
Must be the size of one of the Great Lakes. Man is forever dropping that photo.
I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
He's asleep.
Sam? Sam? Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Or warm. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up?
She's eating these things when
Welcome
they're
to
still
Lake Knot
squirmy.
City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go.
Why did Dave bring? Also, that's like the smallest ship I've ever seen.
This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Medicine aid pack, anti-BT weapons, sperm and eggs. Lost cargo? How do we?
Is
Okay.
it really lost?
Car sample.
It's in the fucking warehouse. Sure.
Man,
Those stairs scare me.
why?
The fucking gigantic barrel that's on his back.
There's so much stuff here. Hang on. Ornaments, tools.
Resin.
Boy!
Sam.
There's more over there that I can't even grab because I can't get across that. Alright, I'll deliver these and I'll come back with the rest. Hang on, actually, where the fuck is the distro center? Okay, it is up these stairs. At this point, half of the shit here only hasn't been delivered because some people are just lazy. force fields accomplish? So that's where the city is. This is the distro center just outside.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, so we're gonna deliver all of the materials and then we'll deliver the other stuff. The actual cargo. Oh, we can't do that yet. Okay. What cargo first?
Welcome. You're watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
Well, some of it is literally sitting on your docks, man. Go get it.
Yeah, but like, that's a whole day.
It's 20 minutes.
Cargo less than 50% damage. How the fuck could you have damaged it?
Right. Ceramics can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used in Lake Knot City has increased.
No, like for real, how would you have damaged it?
Falling.
From where?
When I was trying
Down
if
the
I were
fucking
to
steps?
if I tried to get that other couple of lost cargo, I guess.
Sam deciding he wants to do a goddamn cartwheel.
Great handler. Word of the title of Great Handler. Aim higher and you may soon be recognized as a mover. Cargo condition grade 10. You will now be able to keep my balance more easily. Yay! That's actually a very big thing.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right? You're cleared to link us up.
Forgot I had muted to eat my bowl of cereal. There's some people would be into it, but I don't feel like slurping into the mic.
Lake Knot City has joined the UCA. Smoke emitting delivery cargo. Decoy cargo. Okay, I see. William Lake. View data acquired preppers and the lake at ground zero. Spiral networks, structures.
So we're finally on the network. It's a long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, Be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot,
Jesus Christ,
were
there's
all
a
on board
goddamn
with our plans for reconstruction.
person out there on a
Fragile
motorcycle.
Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose? I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
On the beach again?
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
Why are you here?
Why do you
Ask
have
your
so
boss man.
many?
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for a porter.
Just to suffer.
You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express.
Tyrellium.
It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him. Chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
Oof.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry.
That's why she's got so many crypto buyouts. As they restore your blood.
You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
So the umbrella's like also an antenna. Fast travel can instantly transport you to any distro center or safe house within the area covered by the chiral network. Any items you are carrying will be placed in a private locker. There we go. Glad we finally did that. Trying to, like, that'll actually make making certain deliveries easier. Since I'll be able to jump through from Port Knot to the distro center west of Capital Knot and Capital Knot itself easier rather than having to walk every single time. Let's... We'll only have to walk anytime we're actually carrying cargo. So what do we get from eating this crypto buyout? Sure. Digesting it. Alright, let's increase our stamina. What's up, Raven?
So weird.
Okay, let's head back down to the dock and grab that last bit of cargo.
They are heals.
BB? BB, can you hear me? Can you hear
Come here. Steady.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
First, I gotta deliver all these materials I didn't get to do before.
Sam, to review. Your present objective is to extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
First things first. Let's get these materials in there. Wait, I'm carrying one on my hip. Yeah, that's one.
Put that on.
Those are for me. I'm kidding. All right, yeah, we'll give them a few. We've got a lot. I can max out their supply and still have plenty for myself. Okay, let's see here.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
Let's grab a PC seal around here. And I guess I'll take one of these as well. Okay, how many? Evo-Devo unit delivery to the engineer. Prescription medication to the elder. Anti-BT weapons to the Aspen. Okay, let's take them all.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary. Your destination is a shelter south of Lake Knot City. The package you're carrying contains a network-ready Evo-Devo unit, a special device that applies the principles of evolutionary biology to practical problems. When used in conjunction with a chiral printer, it can recreate items from incomplete structural data. It's a prototype, but so far our trials have been successful. The client is a civilian. We call him the engineer, who's agreed to put the unit through validation testing for us. Be careful. The EDU is a delicate piece of equipment that must be handled with care. If you don't, it can and will break. Oh, and the engineer is second gen, born in the shelter. Not so good with people, but he's a whiz with machines, or so I hear.
prescription medication for the elder. Looks like the cargo's not very heavy.
The client is a first-gen prepper. Old school. Been in and out of shelters since before the death stranding. Deliveries of his medication have fallen behind, though, and he's about to run out. There's just one case you need to bring, but there are multiple packs inside. Every dose counts, so you'd best handle it with care. While the client's life isn't in immediate danger, he's probably having a rough time. Don't keep him waiting, huh?
Okay, so... Let's see this one. Alright, we'll hold off on the craftsman for now. We'll do the craftsman in a little bit, like after the others. Let's take one of these container repair modules, sprays. Since we are dealing with at least some...
That's weird.
Thank you for your contribution.
Pulse to it.
Your what?
Yeah, my heart has a weird pulse to it.
Are you
Almost like it's
actively
alive?
feeling bad?
Beginning scan. Have a
It just
pleasant
feels
journey.
weird. Like I just feel like a double pulse.
Have a pleasant journey.
You're passing through mule territory.
It's like
Move fast and quiet.
I don't have to
So they
actually
see
touch
you.
my chest to feel
They
like.
get you. To think
Aw.
that their parents reporters like you who risk life and limb to
just
try
feel
and
it
keep our
passively.
country together. And now their broken children carry on to
Odd.
work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
I'll be passing through mule territory and it says the jewels. Second generation.
Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
But yeah, Raven, keep an eye on things. If you start to feel like crap, let us know.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Safe travels.
Alright, let's take a look at where we're going. There's the engineer. There's the elder. Okay, I'm not too much in trouble, but
That's bullshit.
we'll follow the road down to here. I think that's a road, unless it's a stream. It's probably a stream. Over. There. We'll head. Looks like another stream. Actually, hang on. Am I carrying a fucking... Am I carrying a fucking ladder? Yes, I am. Okay, we're good.
Have a pleasant journey.
Safe travels.
I think I can see one of the... I think I can see one of the locations. Auto paver. We'll rebuild a road with enough materials are supplied. What? Neat. Yeah, let's check in over here too. Somebody dropped their bathwater grenades. Hey, mules right over there. Oh, that's actually a lot of mules. Holy shit. There was a, hang on. There was a thing that would... It's got a manual... Where you could, like, take out a piece of your cargo and, like, fucking throw it. I'm probably gonna have to do that. I'm gonna toss the decoy cargo when the mules spot me. Look, I have already... Damn, they had a mule scanner right outside the city. They were not kidding about it. Hang on. Cargo. By hand.
That's fun.
Fuck. I just slapped him over the face with it. And it broke, like, immediately, too. Let me get my strand. Ow, shit! This is a lot of guys. Hematic grenades. Damn it. They're all down. Give me my fucking grenades back. I'm actually glad I didn't take all my cargo with me. Probably wouldn't have been able to get away. Yeah, just needed a... Something felt like it was stuck in my throat.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
He's probably not going to connect just because I give him stuff.
Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again. I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
Oh, cool. Neat. He was easy. Engineers provided a design for the following power skeleton. Smoke grenades. Evo Devo unit, prepper interview, the engineer, chiral network 2. Do you guys recognize this guy?
And with that, my standalone 3D printer
Hold
is
on.
capable
I mean, his
of chiral
voice is, it sounds like Yuri
Assuming it
Lowenthal.
works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate
not
all
Yuri
kinds of
Lowenthal.
archived
It just sounds like
We
it,
can
but that's
rebuild
definitely not
America
Yuri
one
Lowenth's
piece
face.
at a time.
That might just
In
be
the
a generic
meantime,
face.
Looks
but
familiar.
seeing as how we already
What's going
ran
on in
into
cities?
Jeff Keighley, I
Track
wonder
mule
who
and
else
terrorist
is in this
activity.
game.
It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
It's Junji Ito.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, yeah. Sounds like that face looks fucking familiar. Why does that face look familiar?
Active skeletons.
His face model is Junji Ito.
The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
Cargo cannot be attached to hips while wearing this skeleton. Okay.
Well, you no longer carry things on your hip, but your overall carry weight seems to be increased.
Yeah. What that means probably that this is going to give me more power, but fuck with my balance, because, you know, putting on the hips obviously is a better way to balance it, but if I'm carrying everything on my back, then, you know, that'll affect the balance, my own balance. Custom-made vehicle inspection tools. All right, we'll come back to him in order to make this delivery. First, let's get to the old man.
All right, that's one breakaway station. 2 to go.
What was that?
Sorry, I'm talking to Mom.
Oh, okay, sorry about that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Exoskeleton effects remain active as long as you have battery remaining. Like, you boost it.
Oh
like...
no, battery!
Well, yeah, they did tell us that. Like, I can boost it. Like, exoskeleton cease when battery is depleted. Battery is solar powered, so solely recharge in sunny or cloudy weather. Can be recharged more quickly using generator. Okay, that's pretty good.
Nope.
Let's see where we at. All right, we're at a stream. Gonna have to cross a stream anyway just to get to this guy. So let's keep going. Yeah, I'll be picking most of this shit back, like most of this shit up on my way back. Let's get to this old man, the Elder. He may or may not be interested in joining us on the first delivery. We'll see. Machine oil. Yeah, it's interesting that we finally got, you know, some weather where we could see some of the sun.
We have moved outside of what was it, Seattle?
Well, Seattle is on the West Coast, huh? We were on the East Coast. Or...
No, but perpetually in clouds and gray. Wait, no, that's Washington.
Seattle is in Washington.
Is it?
Seattle, yes. Washington. We're talking about Washington State.
Alex, I understand that we were talking about Washington State. I was not under the assumption that Seattle was a sub-city of
the District of Columbia.
Washington, D.C.
Are there more miracles out here?
They said it was a whole bunch.
This is like the second mule base already. This kind, if they're a little locker here has any for the other guy. Oh shit! Oh fuck! They got a car.
Witness me!
This is the opposite of what I wanted to deal with right now.
Oh.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Ow, fuck.
Damn. Type chest not great.
Goddamn fuck! Oh man, like these guys are just like keeping me from even. And there's a BT zone not far from here.
You know, I doubt it. But it'd be really interesting if you killed somebody and it actually dramatically changed the map.
Oh, you don't know? If you kill mules, it will spawn BTs where you killed them.
Yes, I know it will, but like, I would like it to actually like make the like crater in the map.
I want it to trigger a void out.
Yeah. Now I understand that that's a big ask to have the game have that level of construction.
Get my shit
I
back
understand.
here. Repair spray. Backwards. Just need to make sure that the cargo that they hit didn't take too much damage.
I'm right here.
Yeah, he's on the other side. Wait, what? Hang on.
God damn it.
He's in the mountains. Fuck. And there's wind.
Come on, let's get this show on the road. You've walked up worse.
Well, we made it to his bunker.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
I've been expecting you. You are my lifeline. I've only managed to get this far thanks to porters, and you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude. Let's see how's the package. Not bad. Thanks.
Damn mules, they fucked up my rating.
So you're here on behalf of Fragile Express.
He's quiet.
Please tell me you put the terrorists behind you. When Fragile, the daughter of the founder, started associating with other couriers, things started getting scary around here. Rumors say that she caused the explosion at Middle Knot City, and there's a part of me that believes it. Of course, she could be just another one of their victims. Are you connecting the chiral network? I don't mind a contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA. Go ahead if you're fine with that.
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic chiral network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their chiral printing facilities to replenish your supplies. They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
That face. Who is that? Because every face so far has been, like, almost every face in the prepper bunkers has been someone at some point.
What's his name?
This guy, hang on.
The company just got too big.
The elder.
Times like these, we should all keep it close and tight. That goes for couriers too. Otherwise, we'll just make the same mistakes.
Portrayed by
Republics, federations,
Armin
coalitions,
Shimmerman?
connecting all
Shimmerman?
kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble. Sorry. It's been a while since I last talked to anyone. Travel safe. See you around, then.
Posted his name in the group.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Oh, it's fucking Quark!
Quark?
From Star Trek!
Oh.
Oh.
Let's order it.
And
Here Okay.
In character that you probably are more angry about, Andrew Ryan.
I mean, he did a good performance as Andrew Ryan. I don't care about that.
Oh, and Dr. Nefarious in Ratchet and Clank.
Let's
Now.
Let's auto-arrange the cargo.
Order assigned.
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the Cairo network. Just 1 more left.
Let's see what we're dealing with here.
Who the fuck are you? Oh, he's also the Solarian counselor in Mass Effect. Fuck you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Funny as shit.
It's me going through his fucking history.
Just scrolling through his resume, being like, "Oh yeah, that guy. Oh, that one. Fuck him."
He was also Walter from Starfield.
Walter. Is this the voice actor or the face actor as well?
Remember?
Because sometimes, remember, they do have
both.
Both? Okay. One thing was that when we ran into Jeff Keighley didn't sound like Jeff Keighley.
He sounded like a human.
Well,
so mean.
Can't be mean to Jeff Keighley. It's morally correct to be mean to Jeff Keighley.
The hell did Jeff Keighley do to you?
Raven's refusal to answer the damn question makes me think it's entirely subjective. He just refuses to fucking answer. Morally
correct. Shit about like Jeff Keighley refuses to elaborate.
Alex, have you ever heard the belief where if someone just gives you bad vibes, you are under no obligation to treat them well?
See, I don't believe in, like, if somebody gives you bad vibes, that automatically means you can mistreat them. To me,
no,
if
somebody gives me bad vibes, I am under no obligation to give them any more than the base polite treatment.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
You get baseline courtesy until you are provable.
Because sometimes, like, your early on bad vibes are just, you know, unfortunate prejudices that you are holding on to, that you don't even realize it. That's why, even if somebody gives you bad vibes, the first, like, up until there's anything that validates those bad vibes in any single fucking way, you still must be polite. Like, you still need to be respectful to them. At least until you are given a real reason to not be.
Correct.
Because sometimes your brain is being an asshole.
And then sometimes you turn out to be correct years after the fact.
Yes, sometimes you do, but until there is something
you are proven correct,
provable about, like, provably bad about them, it's like you being an asshole to them is you just being an asshole. It's not you being right about anything.
But what if they turned out to be awful later?
That doesn't mean like that you were
I was just ahead of the curve.
Point. No, that doesn't mean you're ahead of the curve. That just means that you were an asshole who just happened to be prejudiced against somebody who also turned out to be an asshole. That didn't mean that you were at any point not an asshole about things.
I don't know. I feel like there's two trains of thought.
No.
You are incorrect.
And the third one killed the first two.
We're gonna pick up some of this lost cargo for the engineer. Deliver at 10.
Now, see, generally, I do agree with that whole statement of you should not just mistreat people generally, even if you have bad vibes of them. My thing is, you should be able to cut ties with them in any way, shape, or form, and do not have to see them or hear about them.
I mean, yeah, that's different. Like,
but because we have to see his face, it feels like it is being thrust upon me against my will.
All right, here's my thing. If it's like I'm not saying that you have to go get lunch with him, give him more than the time, more of the time a day than you are obligated to. You don't have to be best friends. I'm just saying, don't be an active asshole to them.
No, it's just like Jeff Keighley, I don't know why, but like looking at him, he just gives me bad vibes as a person. But like, I normally can just ignore him, but the fact that he's in this game, it's like, well, it's against my will, unless I just happen to skip every cutscene that he's available in. Which at that point, I'm going out of my way.
Let's get this done. Nope. Ain't ready.
Okay. Make this cargo not so fucked up. There we go. Oh shit. Deliver everything that belongs to the engineer, and then we'll pick up more stuff for Lake Knot and take all that to Lake Knot.
So I actually saw someone say that they tried to play Death Stranding and they just couldn't because the game gave them anxiety.
Understandable.
You didn't. Okay, so you don't know why they gave them anxiety.
Okay, why did they give them anxiety?
They used to be a mailman. And then moved to work at an Amazon factory for 2 years.
Fuck.
How
Amazon.
unfucking fortunate.
So the need to deliver packages and ensure that they were well done and blah blah blah, and constantly being pressured by somebody in their ear to make sure the delivery is in good condition.
That's just a unique, post-traumatic stress.
This feels like just torture.
Oh, hey. Good to see you.
I get it.
Understandable.
Well, the cargo's in great condition.
I did this for a living. How bad could playing it in a video game be? Actually, that gave me anxiety.
And other people were saying, but it's so fun to be trucking and making deliveries, and they
Like,
said, is
no.
it?
They were a damn mailman for too long. Doing playing a mailman in video games just gives the, makes their brain reclassify this game as work. Oh, level 2. You already gave me a better version of this power skeleton. That's fucking awesome. What this tells me is that I should deliver more shit to him specifically.
Thanks. Until next time.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Take on orders. Let's take these to Lake Knot. One. Recycle that. Hang on. This and this. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty good. Okay. Let's go.
Thank you for your contribution.
Back to Lake Knot.
Thanks.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's check in with this watchtower. Ceramics. I'll need to take some metals in order to finish my bridge at some point. Unless another player decides to finish it with me. Okay. Are they still down or what? Because sometimes they'll just stay down for a while. They're all grouped up and they don't seem to be moving all that much, so. Let me put my stream just in case. Yeah, they're all still down. Cool. So what are they carrying? Ladders, climbing anchors. One's got medals. Man, the fact that they've parked their thing to rob other couriers, like, right outside the city was some shit.
I mean, to be fair, like, it's the easiest way to know when it's gonna happen, because...
Yeah, I'm just saying that
if you do it too far out in the middle of nowhere...
I'm just saying, like, there's some audacity to doing that in broad daylight. Says, are we gonna do anything about those guys? Not really.
I mean, they care about getting the delivery. And if they deliver the thing...
So yeah, so it seems you increase your connection by delivering to someone. The person who gives you the actual order is not the one who gets more connection. It's whoever your destination is at. So if you're lacking in something, make sure that you choose that place as a destination to grab stuff, or at least some lost cargo.
This looks like the way to go.
63,000.
Have a pleasant journey.
Here at Lake Time.
Beginning scan. Scanning the bridges ID. Verifying ID.
So apparently there are
weapons detected.
There are 3 different types of these little exoskeletons. One that prioritizes you being able to carry more, one that allows you to move faster, and one that apparently like basically makes it so terrain is a non-issue to a degree. And people say the terrain skeleton is the best one.
Hey, man. Was wondering when I'd see you again.
Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Keep on keeping on.
Alright. Let's recycle this stuff. Pop, pop, pop. Recycle all this. And now make delivery.
Hey, man. How's it going? The legend does it again. Everything looks to be in perfect condition. Thank you, Sam.
Oof, the lost cargo was barely anything.
Until the next delivery. Good work.
Let's go get the ones that we saw.
Access delivery terminal for further beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
We had forgotten that last time.
Have a pleasant journey.
Always a pleasure.
Keep on keeping on.
So what do you guys think of the mules?
Fallout bandits.
Fallout bad. But here's the thing. They're not stealing the stuff to use it. They steal it so that they can deliver it so they can get the high of doing a job.
Okay, they're quirky. I don't know what to tell you.
Quirky Fallout bandits out of a fucking.
Like, can you imagine meeting some old mailman? It's like, oh, I need to go on another job. I need the hit.
Yes, I do. I was related to one.
Really?
That was that generation, hun, where work was crack.
Man, do I have container spray? Yes, I do have container spray. Cool. Because this stuff looks a little damaged. There we go. You gotta care about the cargo's condition.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Keep on keeping on.
Hey, Sam. Guys, thank you, Sam. Until the next delivery.
Good work. New order available.
Alright, let's go. Let's go to the private room.
Your work is greatly
Now, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
I understand your whole statement of like the idea of like these people need to get the high of delivering sounds strange. Remember, Fallout is the same franchise. Just gonna ignore that.
Who the fuck's in my shower?
I'm sorry. What?
Somebody is in my fucking shower in the game.
It's a regenerator.
Shoot them.
Oh, fuck that!
Orange
I
peel.
don't like it.
Jesus Christ, Sam. So there was a Taken in our shower.
Uncomfortable.
But as I was saying, like, no matter how quirky or strange it may be to conceptualize the mules, Fallout also is the same franchise that has a group of tribals that came across a record shop that had Elvis records and decided he was God and decided to make an entire culture around being Elvis impersonators.
Yeah.
So, regardless,
Kings are funny as shit.
yeah, I don't think Alex actually ever met the Kings.
Yeah, no, my copy went and... Well, yeah, it kept crashing before I ever got that part. I remember seeing a meme that said, "Thank you for all you've done for me," or like "You've changed my life," as he says to Fallout New Vegas, and it says Fallout New Vegas says crashes to desktop.
Lol.
Oh.
It'll never not make me laugh remembering playing Fallout New Vegas unpatched because I didn't have Xbox Live at the time, so I couldn't patch games.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to play vanilla Fallout New Vegas, and the loading times on that game were about 45 minutes long.
You know how they ship games that need day one patches? They don't have all the data on them. That reminds me of when I was a kid on the Xbox 360. If you had a game that was made for a later version of the Xbox OS, because sometimes they did do updates for the Xbox OS, the disc had the update on it for your console in addition to the game. I know this because for a long time I didn't have Xbox Live, and then like I got a game in like the late 10s, and it's like, you're still running like this old version of Xbox OS. Here, this thing's gonna update your entire Xbox OS before like the game can be played. Like, man, you just know that they don't do that shit anymore. If you bought a game and it's like it needed a later version of the Xbox OS now, it'd be like, well, I guess you're fucked. Or you're a new version of your console's OS now, you'd just be fucked. If you didn't have the internet connection. Okay. Shit. Lots of messages. Engineer, I know it can't be... Excuse me. Commencement of Evo Depot testing. I know it can't be easy out there on your own, Sam, but we need you to stay strong. I've started on a few experiments with the Evo Devo unit you brought me. So far, things are going pretty well. I'm not quite at the stage where I can perfectly recreate objects, but I suspect that's only because of Chiral Network's coverage is still limited. The more places you bring online, the better my results, most likely. Anyway, I'll be submitting regular reports on my progress to Bridges. Rest assured, I'll keep at it. Incidentally, I've taken an interest in the Odorex, lately. These days, people tend to associate them with BBs or think of them as BT detectors, but they were originally designed as a more all-purpose scanners for detection of people and various objects. Seems they've undergone quite a few changes over the years. By all accounts, many of the original features were cut at some point. One such feature would allow users to project holograms, which could be pretty useful, and another would utilize chiral connections to reconstruct past data for present-day applications. I don't believe these features are lost forever, though. If we keep expanding the network, someone's bound to take the initiative and create new and improved versions of them. One step closer to understanding the beach. Hey Sam, I've just submitted my latest progress report. I know that the Evo Devo unit utilizes the chiral network to access the beach, but I don't understand how. I'm not sure anybody does, but whoever came up with the theory behind it is a bona fide genius. We can't reclaim the past we lost, but piecing it together from what's left is the next best thing. Must have took a truly great mind to figure that out. You know what that reminds me of? Pictures. After all, what's a picture but a fragment? A two-dimensional snapshot of space and time. Not to mention thoughts and feelings of whoever took it. A physical memory to match the ones in our heads. They say we've each got our own beach, and it's these beaches that we route through the network. That we route the network through. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe there's more of us and our memories and our beaches than we realize. But I'm just a layman when it comes to this stuff. If anything, you've got a better chance of understanding it. You're the one with dooms after all. Jake Wind at the wind farm. Tell Amelie we're true believers. How's it going, Sam? Still heading west? We're rooting for you. We were part of the second group, so we never got to speak with Amelie face to face. Caught the occasional hollow message, but that was about it. Still, every bit helped us keep going. She's just like her mother. Tough, clever, easy on the eye, too. Won't lie and say I didn't notice. But what really resonated with us was that fire she carries. That conviction, same as Bridget. Any one of us would have laid down our lives in service to her vision. I suppose this is a long-winded way of saying you ought to move on and meet her like we never got to. And when you do, tell her we're all still believers in the cause, and in her, and her mother. You'll do that, won't you? Frank and Portnot. Hey Sam, I was thinking I ought to report back to you how we're doing over here. First things first, the chiral network blew my mind. It's so much better than what I was expecting. Latest news from Capital Knot, way station dispatches, and distro center updates in real time, without any lag whatsoever. What's more, we can now rely on generator power to keep us online. That alone's a real game changer. We can send and receive all kinds of supplies too, even without the help of porters like you. As long as we've got the raw materials, the chiral printer can provide us with almost anything we need. You should see the skyline here. Cranes all over the place. The city's turned a corner, if you ask me. To be honest, it almost brings a tear to my eye to see how far we've come. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. The important thing is that it's all going to be much better than expected. Catch you later, Sam. Ludens fan. Are you a Ludens? I had this crazy idea, Sam. What if you were a perfect example of Homo Ludens? Think about it. You're with Bridges, but you're not beholden to them. You're the only one who can expand the network, so they need you as much as you need them, if not more. Taken all together, you're pretty much free to do whatever you want, including coming way out here to visit me on a whim. Maybe what you do isn't play, in the strictest sense of the word. Doesn't help if you blow off steam. Doesn't help you blow off steam, I expect. But you go about your business as you like, and your actions have direct effect on our culture and world. I'd say that's the sort of life any aspiring Homo Ludens would envy, don't you? The Elder, why join the UCA? You still out there fighting the good fight, kiddo? Tip my hat to you for that, and for bringing an old curmudgeon his medicine. I'm doing a whole lot better for it. Much obliged. So, in exchange for signing a contract with Bridges, I get meds and supplies delivered to my doorstep. That's no different from the deal I had with Fragile Express. While I may not have a full use of this here data network of yours, I can access the weather data and news I need to make life easier than before. All that without having to join the UCA. So what incentive is there to do so? Distribution center. Far apart, but always connected. Dear Sam, thanks again for all your help. The chiral printer's still running like a dream, and it kind of feels like one too, seeing all these new buildings popping up out here. Hasn't solved all of our problems, of course. Nearby wasteland's still crawling with BTs, but now we can obtain a good chunk of our supplies via the network, and they can't interfere with that. Think that we're connected, even all the way out here. Didn't used to think that was such a special thing. The whole world was one big network back before the Death Stranding. Video, audio, text, every bit of information was available for one and all. But now we've gone one better. The chiral network and the printer can be used to send tangible things. Well, in a way. Welcome to the new America. Once we're able to send food and medicine too, you won't have to put your neck on the line for our sake anymore. I hope that day comes soon. I really do. George Barton, where roads lead. Thanks for stopping by again, Sam. When I was performing maintenance on the buildings the other day, I saw some footprints you'd left behind. Took a moment to retrace them, like I was literally walking in your footsteps. Felt pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. Unfortunately, I got a little carried away and found myself in mule territory. Realized it before they caught me, but man, you should have seen me turn tail and run like the wind. I did not want to meet those guys in the field, no sir. Even so, it was fun walking where you'd been before. Felt like I was connected to you and your legacy in those moments. Just make sure you make it back in one piece like I did. All about preppers. We made rounds of the local preppers when I first arrived with Bridges. There should be some interviews floating around the records that the records team transcribed. Take a look when you get the chance. We were mainly sounding out the situation on the ground, trying to convince them to join the UCA, of course. But we already suspected they weren't the type to follow the herd. Why else would they be out here? Still, we found the odd community-minded soul among them. Not all were holed up in shelters by choice. Some were running from something, others had just been born into the life. Getting the few we did to throw their lot with the UCA was a pain in the ass, though. Didn't help that the chiral network wasn't up and running back then either. All we could do was put the parts in place and promise they were going to work someday. Now they finally do, thanks to you. Could be the skeptics might finally come around now that we can show that as well. Show as well as tell. Keep up the good work, you hear? Get us all back on the grid. Don't keep the others waiting. Can't tell you how good it was to see you coming over the water on that boat. First time we've welcomed so much as a turd in, what, must be 2 years now? Some folks were even saying everything east of Ground Zero must have been wiped out completely. The occasional message drifted in from HQ, but people, not a one. We'd half given up on the Cupid ever being finished. On the second expedition, the whole shebang. And then you showed up, and with a working Cupid to boot. Our knight in shining armor. Sorry, I don't mean to sound like I'm not grateful. I am. More than you know. Every single person here was waiting for someone like you to come along. There'll be more waiting west of here. A lot more. Best go find them. Okay, that's all the messages. We'll check out data later. We could go back east and finish maxing our connections with people there. Or we could connect the last, like the third of these preppers. What do you guys think?
I would go for preppers, but that's just me.
Okay, Dylan?
I am against progress.
You're against progress? Progress is the preppers.
Oh, then not that. That doesn't sound like progress. That sounds like side content.
Well, right now I need to. Well, when I got here, they told me that I needed to connect the preppers because the major cities had been damaged right now, so we're using the preppers instead.
That is progress. Avoid them.
I'll connect this last prepper and then I'll see about heading back.
Avoid them.
Our little secret. I got my hands on something special. Pata mon traché concru. I might lay the test some when you roll them. A toast to Lisa. And to you. Not bad.
Gun parts and anti-BT weapons to the craftsman.
For a second there, I thought the climbing anchor was a plane. I was very confused.
Order assigned.
Let me get another blood bag. Possibility we might run into some BTs.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey.
Alright, let's look at our route here. Cross 2 streams. Hopefully we don't run into too many more mules.
Just fight them.
Fighting them isn't white.
Have a pleasant journey.
But fight them.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted. Safe travels.
Let me see, what area are we? Like, actually, no, never mind. We're not gonna be able to look at the... So we're in the American Midwest, North Midwest, best I can tell.
I don't know about that.
Well, we are west of Wisconsin, according to the map that we reached. We got to not.
What about the map?
Hmm?
What about the map?
You mean the map on my wrist? This one, I think, is a bigger map.
You said according to the map.
I said
So
map.
I said, what about the map?
I said map. You misheard me. I said the map I got
is here.
So Dylan's there. Dylan's good. Rainbow. My right. Yep, those are BT strands. There too. It's like a recharge.
I forget, do BTs bother animals?
Not that I can tell, but also animals don't become BTs.
That wasn't my question.
Well, I haven't seen any animals in actual gameplay at most. Well, animals generally don't have protection from timefall in the first place. And since BTs are always, like, you never run into BTs outside of rain, the animals probably just die immediately from the timefall.
The idea that they just die from the timefall is wild to me, because that just means that the ecosystem is fucked.
Yeah, like, when you look, when the timefall comes, you can see the effect it has on the plants. And in the very first cutscene, it did show crows get caught up in the timefall. And they just first immediately dropped down, convulsed as they died and aged, and then rapidly went through decomposition. Check my map here. Okay. Turn. Oh, no. Heading straight for the keys.
Okay. According to in-universe stuff, BTs attack all living creatures, including animals.
Though, like I said, we have yet to see any animals that didn't immediately get killed by the timefall. And it does seem that once something's dead, the BT, like actively dead, the BTs lose active interest in it. If you remember, one of the corpse disposal guys was being dragged off, and then the other one shot him. And once he was dead, the BTs just let him go.
Like a really fucked up joke. At least my chest is feeling better.
That's good to hear.
I wasn't super concerned because, unfortunately, I just have an unusual heart rate. Though normally my heart rate is a standard heart rate that just occasionally will have a double.
There we go.
Hey!
Alright, we're getting close.
Wait, what? You can cause voidouts here?
Yeah, I think anytime you have BTs around, a void out is an actual fucking possibility.
Wind farm is such a chore, I caused the void out of frustration there. It was for naught, though. There were still loads of BTs there.
God damn! I gotta be careful because I don't have anything for actual. Is that a mule camp, or is that the guy? Like, I legitimately don't know if that's a mule camp or if that's ready to go.
Only one way to find out.
There's also a structure over there. Structure over here. No, that's it. Okay, that's actually the place. Okay. You can see the other buildings on the map. I had to zoom in to actually see them. I haven't actually run into the BTs yet.
Nice.
I'm just going for a leisurely stroll.
It's just a happy little trot.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
You're not with Fragile Express, are you? Well, good work, son. I'll take that off your hands. Package looks... brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape. Thank you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy.
1,800 meters. Just a little over a mile.
What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Metal Knot City. Only a damn fool trusts that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. And don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country. Join the UCA. I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. I don't need any trouble. Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours. Quality work, gotta admit. Not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts, after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked. But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking. Chiral Network is a big step. But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust... Well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
Good work. New order available.
So he's not
Please
just gonna
access
sign on.
delivery
He's
terminal
the holdout.
I talking to you. You know that chick Fragile's a terrorist, right? Your whole group's a bunch of fucks. Yeah, idea
No, she's
stupid.
a fuck. And like you guys are like, but you guys are really like stupid if you think that that's gonna happen. I recovered a box for him.
This whole idea is stupid. You shouldn't do it. You're not gonna do it. We'll agree to the
toolkit you're
delivery
looking for ought
stuff.
to be in my old shelter.
Well,
it's been tagged, so shouldn't have
do
any
it again.
trouble finding this place. I'll unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and take some of those hematic grenades you brought with you. Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
Well, at least he's giving us that. Order boots. What is old factions? Construction isn't particularly hard wearing, and they tend to break fairly easily. Same with freelance work. Let's take this back. We already have extra boots, so I think we're okay. And our boots are still good for at least another little while.
Order assigned.
Well, we're gonna have to do a few missions for him. Okay, so there to his old shelter, which is in the direct center of a crater. Not even like this is the big crater that took out Middle Knot. But there's just another crater. Or is that a quarry? That might be a quarry.
It'd be something if they like, yeah, so somebody died here. Doesn't mean we have to move.
Alright, we're probably actually gonna be dealing with BTs now.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
William Lake, you've got to go the extra mile.
There we go.
point where that's gonna be a real nice time getting in there. Let's see how this shit goes. I've never used it before. He seems actively stunned by it. Okay. So, bath water grenades make them move a little bit. The piss grenades make them move a lot. The shit grenades make them stun them. And the blood grenades like make like vanish. Throw down.
Yep.
And we met the last prepper in this area, known as the Craftsman, and he has kind of got a hate boner for Fragile because he blamed her for some terrorist attacks. He says he will he has no plan to join the Chiral network, but we can do a few more deliveries for him. And he's sending us to his old shelter, which is near one of the old towns that got destroyed. It's actually in the direct middle of it, and that's a hell of a lot of BTs right there. Wants us to go pick up some old shit of his that got left behind. A lot of BTs here.
Guys.
Yeah?
I need y'all to help me.
With?
Preventing me from making poor financial decisions.
And what would the financial decision be?
Is it Gollum?
No. It is not a video game.
Okay. What is it?
There is a store that happens to be 1.5 miles away from me that I want to go and shop at.
Yeah.
And it happens to be
I can have a private locker here.
a Games Workshop store.
Oh no.
Oh, you're thinking about getting Warhammer
Don't
stuff?
do it.
I want
Don't do it.
to get into collection.
He's got a... Jeez, there's a lot of materials
Okay,
here.
no. You want the satisfaction of having the collection. You are not ready for the crater that is going to make in your wallet.
I want to start small. I just want one model. Or like one.
Yeah, and then 6 months later, you have a whole wall worth of them.
That I've been meaning to like get into. So that gives me an excuse.
That it does. My concern for your wallet is immense.
I told you.
Because how this usually ends up is it ends up making your wallet look like the aftermath of a void out. The baby.
Think about maybe getting Naomi something too so that she can paint it. Get her a tear.
God, that's a lot of assholes there. I just climbed the rope. Wait, I don't have a climbing anchor, but yes I do. Okay, yeah, fine.
Well,
I was gonna say you should.
Ladder? Don't. Insufficient space. Alright. Got the goods. Grab some of that stuff. Might take a population off later.
Nice.
Elegant pen to be over. Almost left.
Whoa. That was close. Almost there.
But thank you, Dylan.
I think you should do the wallet out.
Yeah. So, yeah, let me be perfectly clear. I'm not telling you definitely don't. Just saying, like, be careful, otherwise your wallet will look like a void out.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
What? You kidding me? You actually went into that hellhole? You don't know what this means to me. Whole lot of memories in these old tools. The kind of stuff you can't replace with a chiral printer. I was giving you an impossible mission. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Wait till you see the weapons I make with these. Sam Bridges, you are incredible. Thank you.
I didn't even have to use the hematic grenades he gave me. Mover is a proven porter, and many now turn to for assistance. Is grade 40. God, the miscellaneous shit is just like leveling up so much faster than everything else.
Now, to be fair, Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Could say I owe them even. If they're running with Higgs now, and that makes them as bad as him, don't it? It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists
Damn,
are
you
coming
can tell
together
them
like
they're
one
running with
big
Higgs.
happy family.
Sam could say more than nothing at all.
Might be time for us to do the same. Maybe there's hope for us after all.
Now,
Least
why
there's
the hell would he
more
do
folks
that?
like you in the UCA. Safety in numbers, huh? And the new America to boot. Connect me to the chiral network.
Oh, cool. She's a damn terrorist working with Higgs. Her literally told us she's not working with Higgs. She's trying to get revenge on Higgs. Sam says nothing at all to dissuade this guy. Or let him know about the crew situation.
Waits 5 minutes later. You know, she never actually did me wrong. I know.
Like, I'll team up with you. I mean, you're not fragile. We'll team up with you. That's where we're at. Craftsman has joined the UC. Who is that? Who is that? Hang on, let me see here.
I've got it already.
Okay. Bola gun. Oh my god, I could I could fucking knock down mules with that. Terrorist poses, Federal Express couriers.
Don't know who his model is. Herman Holtz. But he's played by Ray Chase.
Ah.
Good old Noctis, I believe.
Yeah. Can't find his face model. Information on him.
I already told you.
I know, I said couldn't find any information on the guy whose name you gave me. I said I know who knocked us. I know who Ray Chase is.
Dutch video game producer.
Oh, okay.
Right. Now that you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, I'll keep on supplying you with my best
definitely
tools.
Ray Chase.
And together we all might live a little
Wait.
longer. Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made. It's called a Bola gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute.
Oh.
It's non-lethal, of course. I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them. If you think you could use it, take it.
Ray Chase. Master of Masters.
CEO of Sony. Herman Holtz.
handy.
Fucking Christ.
As is, you can use it to restrain human targets without killing them. But swap out those wires with strands spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs. Go ahead. Give it a whirl.
I could fucking catch BTs in the goddamn net.
I just have a mental image now of Sam running around wearing like 200 fucking kilograms of boxes all the fuck over his body. Looks like a goddamn nightmare to waddle around.
Good work.
And he just carries a Bola gun, chasing after dudes, going, "Cool, yeah, get skinny, and just starts talking like Dottie from Wild Thornberries, just chasing ghosts.
Like that.
Yeah.
I share memory chip data. Why not? Yeah.
I just about given up on this. I owe you one.
The following can now be viewed in via your cufflinks. Unknown Man's Journal, Part 1. New data acquired. Journal 1, Journal 2, Journal 3, and Journal 4.
Thank you for your contribution.
Orders. Newly developed tools for the engineer. Writer's famous fountain pens to someone and then the elder. Oh, recover them and then take them to the elder. Samples of food rations. Yeah, I'll take all of them. No, wait, we already have one, yeah, so we're good. Cargo for Optimus.
Order assigned.
First things first, let's go get this stuff. The fuck is up with that?
What?
That's a lot of water. There's like just looks like a swamp or wetland.
I'm guessing it's closer to wetlands. Like the idea maybe like a bunch of people died there and just filled with water.
I'm gonna need a ladder. I need 2 ladders actually.
Sam, are you carrying a boat? Yes. Where?
That's right, I'm carrying lost cargo. Let me offload the lost cargo. I don't think I'm gonna be able to deliver that. I'll entrust it to somebody else.
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid and the Cairo network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Cairo network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the Cairo crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
Orders. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to that. I'm gonna be passing by that mule encampment at some point anyway, so. Gonna be somewhere over here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, Alex, did you hear the people behind Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 have actually been discussing progress on the game?
And how much progress has there been?
They had to completely redo the game.
Yeah, I heard that like 3 different times already. So this.
Oh my god.
Because of legal issues, they have to completely redo the game because they are now trying to go completely indie.
Right,
and their previous publisher This is the second studio. But the second studio has been on this for about like 5 or 6 years now. Apparently, the previous publishers tried to have legal precedent say we own this, so if you try to leave, we will just keep it. So now they have to completely remake the game. It's a Dead Space gun.
It's 14 shots.
Are they just knocked out? What?
They're tied up.
Ball.
That'll probably make it through.
I was wondering what the decision-making process was. This looks like hell. You know what I appreciate?
What?
They seem to be using stun weapons.
They don't want to deal with BTs anymore than you do.
Yeah, BTs don't sound like a thing anyone is ready to deal with.
Like, literally,
It's like the idea, like, these guys are bandits and they will hook you up, but they want to steal from you. They don't want to cause hell.
Yes, all they want to do is take your shit.
Like, it's straight up,
They
when
don't
you're first
want
introduced to
cause
them,
calamity.
if you run into a BT area, they just stop and they go home. They're like, and that's it. Like, that is the edge of what I'm willing to deal with.
No, that's not part of what I'm willing to deal with.
There's a lot. I feel
Am
like
I recovering this from another mule camp? Is that where I'm going?
It looks like it. I feel like a bola gun being wrapped around some dude's neck should be counted as murder.
How about you don't fucking worry about it?
I think if you were to, like, actually, like, straight up drop one of these guys, like, lethally, I think the others will just abandon the place. Because they don't have anywhere to really reliably get rid of the body, and that's just going to turn the place into a BT area.
But, like, if you... like, a bola already, if you just throw it pretty decently, if just hitting somebody in the legs with it, you're going to cause intense bruising and possibly
they're gonna come
even
down hard.
sprains.
Like, they're going to come down pretty hard.
A gun shooting this faster than a typical person could throw and aiming it at the throat.
Yeah, that might just snap their
See,
neck.
that's me with my aim. I'm over here going for headshots with the damn bola gun.
Yeah, you're coming across a camp while some dude is already coming after you.
That's... Game sucks, fool! Make sure he goes down. You and me, buddy, you and me. Why are you chucking that this close? Whatever. Pen for him. Well, I don't really have a lot of room for everything. So there's a cargo. And up to that. Also, bullet gun funny. I like it. And I do like that if you wrap the bowler around different parts, like it does change how they come down. If you wrap it around their neck, they kind of get knocked out real quick.
A little bit.
If you wrap it around their feet and they come down hard enough, they will get knocked out by hitting their head on the floor. But if you get them in the midsection, then they'll just be like struggling while standing up. Of fucking mules. It's like they woke each other. Everybody woke each other up and started coming for me. Hey, there's a distro center over there. Oh God! That looks violent.
Oh.
Dylan, I shot it at him and it knocked him off his feet. His head went one way and his legs went the other.
Maybe a last
shot.
You know, midsection.
Alright, so I just posted something in the group chat. You don't have to watch the video, but like, the thumbnail of the video should tell you how horrible this looks. It is, in fact, related to the game, hun.
I will
Oh, wow.
in a second. We're not going to do this in the water. You are not going to do this in the water. Hey, you're out of the water.
He wasn't that far away from the water, Alex.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine, right? Okay, he's fine.
Maybe.
I hope to God he's fine. I am chewing through the battery life of this skeleton by running like this. Okay, I think we're far enough. Okay. Almost to the old man.
What the fuck does this mean?
That's fucking stupid. Just the thumbnail alone, Raven.
Oh, the video is even dumber.
I can't watch that right now, but just the thumbnail.
Alex.
Hang on. Let me see here.
So, Alex, apparently there was an older interview by Kojima talking about how sometimes you have to go above and beyond for your game. And it can be in weird ways, and said that we have to make Snake's ass look better than Raiden's in MGS2. We have to render it very well.
Well,
quote, you have to let your readers know that I'm married with a son, but
Listen, Kojima's a
Snake's
professional
ass.
and an artist, and he's also a man who's obsessed with man ass.
Says Lara Croft, heroine of Tomb Raider, had a perfectly sculpted ass. The backside was what you saw the most. So Eidos made it look good. That is why we have to make Snake's ass look fantastic.
That logic set, like, absolutely unquestionable logic, if you ask me.
Kojima says, like, the most OD things I've ever heard in anything. And the crazy bit is that I don't doubt that is his logic. It's just insane logic to have.
Listen.
Like, other people will say things and you're like, shut the fuck up, you're a liar. Kojima, I don't believe he's lying. I think he's deadly serious.
Listen, Kojima is fucking weird, but I need you to understand, the best artists are all fucking weird.
I think the word you're looking for is unfucking hinged.
That too. Art by people
Dylan,
who are genuinely
Dylan, there is
unwell
a difference between unhinged and weird.
Is there?
An unhinged person will beat you to death with a 9-inch steel dildo. While a weird person will beat you to death. Now, a weird person will also beat you to death with a 9-inch steel dildo, but he'll be wearing a Bugs Bunny costume at the time.
Okay, listen here. If the dildo is steel, it's no longer a dildo, it's a dilator.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID.
But Alex.
Or, in this case, a fucking murder weapon.
All weapons will be locked.
The flesh is weak. I crave the cool comfort of steel.
We don't have time to do more. We're gonna have to deliver this, and we'll do the rest of the deliveries next weekend.
Delivering cargo.
Thanks for dropping by again. It's always good to see you. Let's see now how much you got. Ha! This is a veritable mountain of cargo.
It's one thing, dude. Mountain of cargo. I've delivered a fountain pen.
My guess is because that it was at a mule camp, they count it as higher.
Until next time.
Okay, we are gonna stop there.
New
We'll
order
pick this up
available.
again.
Please
next
access
weekend.
delivery terminal for further.
Thank you all for coming. We had a wonderful time, and I will see you on Saturday.